What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Listen up guys, I've got a very good video for all of you today because I'm going to help all of you guys make a lot of money. All right, but before I get into that, you guys let me know down in the comment section what you've been up to this week, what you've been looking at, what you've been taking positions on, because I want to know what the YouTube fam has been doing this week. Okay, speaking of which, let me let you guys know what the team over the Patreon have been up to with me this week, right? Because celebrations are in order. Check it out. We got Lee, all right, sold out of one of our positions that we got into just the other day, beginning of this week actually. It's up 76%. Okay, listen, shout out to Lee. That's a big return. That's a major win. Listen, guys, there is nothing more I love doing than celebrating your success, right? There's nothing more I love seeing than you guys win. And that's exactly what we have come to do for 2025. Because guys, you already know we're not playing around, right? 2025 is our year and doesn't stop there, right? Shout out to Suave. Made 123% on our play this week, okay? Guys, listen. These types of returns, they stack up, they build, they accumulate throughout the course of the year, and they turn into something extremely meaningful, guys. This is how I started, right? When I had nothing but a couple of $100 to my name, I was able to scale that, multiply that, grow that to the position we're at today, all through the use of the markets and the power of the markets. All right, listen, shout out to Debo Lewis, my guy Debo Lewis over the Patreon. Listen, made 560 in profit, guys. Listen, guys, I'm telling you, the market is the best vehicle to generate money. The market is the best vehicle to build wealth, guys. Listen, I'm all about helping the everyday person become financially stable. I'm helping the everyday person become financially wealthy through the market, guys, and that's exactly what we're doing. Listen, I wish I could go through all the members. All right, all the members know we've absolutely killed it once again this week, but I got to crack on with this video. You know what, as a matter of fact, let's just give them one more. All right, Bakuri, shout out to Bakuri, $331 in profit this week from our Uber put option, guys. Listen, phenomenal week in the bag. I couldn't be more happy. I couldn't be more proud of the team, of the community, and what we are achieving together. Listen, you already know we don't operate alone in these markets. We operate as a unity, we operate as a movement, and we all win together. Listen, guys, that being said, if you haven't already, make sure you hop over into the Patreon. I might be gearing up for a position to close out this week, and I don't want any of you guys missing out, okay? I know a lot of you guys, you watch the content, I see the numbers, you guys like the YouTube videos, and I like coming on here and connecting with you guys, but I don't want you guys missing out on the returns and what we're achieving behind the scenes, okay guys? Listen, there's no reason why any of you guys watching, you shouldn't be making money with me this week. You shouldn't be making a couple of $100 this week. You should be making a couple of $100 next week. All right, listen, that will stack, that will accumulate, that will grow, and that will do you guys incredible things, guys. This is how you turn your life around, right? And that's exactly what I did, and that's exactly what I want to do for all of you guys. That being said, listen guys, you already know the market's going to come up. It's going to continue to be under pressure. The market's going to continue to be under heat for the rest of the year. And that gives us incredible opportunities to make money in the markets as it moves lower. And that's exactly what we did this week. But I don't want you guys to get it twisted, right? We are making money in both directions. Market moves lower, we're making money. Market moves higher, we're making money. And that being said, what we're doing is we are currently accumulating our position in some of the best overlooked, undervalued opportunities in the markets. Because when they start to skyrocket, guys, we're going to make incredible amounts of money on the way up, right? So check it out. We have Nvidia, currently it's $116. Let's just take a look at what this thing has been doing over the course of the month. This thing has been on a decline, one-way action straight down, okay? Started a month ago back at 140. Currently, it went all the way down to $105. And now I've been preparing you guys for this movement, so this shouldn't be a surprise to any of you guys. And I know a lot of you guys have started to build positions in this, which is incredible. Okay, it's currently $115. Today it's up 6%. You guys know we are going to get a lot of these bounces throughout the course of the year, and these initial ones, guys, they're going to be short-lived. Okay, they're going to send this one straight back down. But that being said, you know that this one can go as low as $100, but we love it. We love it around this level. We love it at 115, we love it at 110, and we love it at 100. Okay, the key is that we are getting active, because what we're doing is we are preparing for the movement higher. You already know this is the best in class name when it comes to AI, and we know AI is going to turn into a multi-trillion dollar industry, and this guy's going to be at the forefront to take massive advantage of that. There's no better stock, there's no better company in the world positioned to take advantage of the AI movement that we are going to be going through over the course of the next couple of years. Okay, so this will be returning to that number one spot, that kingpin spot in the market. Obviously currently they've been knocked off their peg, but they will be returning to the number one, the largest asset, the largest company in the world. It's inevitable. A company of this size, growing at this size, producing the amount of money they are making, it's inevitable they're gonna get back to that number one spot. So we're all gonna make heaps and heaps and heaps of money in this as they return back. Now, your expectation shouldn't be that they're going to do it tomorrow, or they're going to do it next week, or they're going to do it next month, okay? Because we know Trump is all about creating cheaper prices for his friends in the stock market, which we are taking advantage of, don't get it twisted. But when it's time for this thing to rise, we are all going to be in position, and we're all going to benefit off that, all right? Let's keep it moving. Uber, currently $71. I want you to take a look at the 3-month chart on this one, okay? Because if we just look at, let's say, the 1 week, you can see that this thing has been making a decline. As a matter of fact, we absolutely smashed it out of the park on this one with the put options, guys. So we make money on the way down, we make money on the way up, okay? That is how you take maximum advantage of the market. It's not just by buying stock and holding and waiting, by using the options market dynamically to make money when prices are getting crushed, and then to also make money when prices move higher. That being said, take a look at the 3-month chart. Gives you guys a better perspective, a better picture of what this thing is doing, okay? The bull trend is still very much intact here. That's the key thing. So even though we have seen the markets under siege, the trend in this is very strong. So yes, they can send this down to 69. Yes, they can send this down to 68. And yes, we love it at those price levels, because we know this thing is going to $100. We know that this thing is well positioned to make a very, very strong move when we get a recovery in prices in a couple of months' time. But the preparation begins now, okay? The preparation begins now for that movement towards $100. If we're well prepared, we're going to do exceptionally well. So when it comes to Uber, guys, you have to understand that the next wave is going to be autonomous driving, and there's no better company out there placed to take advantage of that than Uber is, okay? Also got to remember, this thing is a cash generative machine, okay? And we are going to get what we call stock buybacks. You're going to get Uber buying back their stock again. That's going to be another catalyst that pushes stock prices higher, okay? So even though this thing hasn't seen too much activity of recent, its day is coming. You already know we picked this up in the 50s, we took it to the 80s, and we're taking it back up to the 100s, okay? So this is another incredible name for us to be positioned in. Again, we're not expecting this to move next week. We're not expecting it to move next month. We're expecting it to move, middle of the year, whenever it's ready to go. It doesn't matter, because in the short term, we're making a lot of money in the options market, okay, guys? But to be positioned in this for that rise to $100 is very, very wise. And I want all of you guys making money with me, all right? Check out Google. best in class when it comes to search, hasn't seen much activity. As a matter of fact, look at the weekly trend, again, down, right? They've sent this from $173 down to $165. This thing used to be up in the 200s. Now we can get it cheap at the 168. And yes, we love it at the 168 because we are going to be taking it back up to that $200 plus level, okay? While prices are cheap, not many people have the foresight to see the recovery in the markets, but it's inevitable, okay? These things are pumping out cash. They're doing exceptionally well. Numbers are good. And there's plenty and plenty of tailwinds behind the name. So we have the foresight around here. And that's why we are, as a collective, going to do exceptionally well when we get the recovery in the name, okay? Google's one that hasn't seen much activity. You're not going to hear about. But when this thing starts to skyrocket, listen, it'll be smiles all around in here, okay? So Google's another one that we are accumulating. Google's another one that we are picking up. Now, if you don't have a lot of spare cash, which I assume most of you guys will be in that position, given the world that we live in with rising prices, rising cost of debt, things of that nature, guys, we make the cash flow in the options market, okay? So all my guys over the Patreon, we've just made heaps and heaps of cash. We deploy it into these undervalued, overlooked names, and they let them do their thing. Let them 2x behind the scenes, okay? Guys, this is how you're hitting the market from all different angles. This is how you guys are literally just putting yourself in the best position to reap the rewards of this amazing thing that's available to all of us, which is the markets, guys. This is how you do it, all right? This is the game. This is the secret sauce. So, last one on the list is Bitcoin. Listen, guys, this thing is going to the mid-70s, okay? Currently, we can see this thing on a little bit of a recovery from the lows of this week of about $77,000, right? This is what we call a bit of short-term relief, which is just a normal mechanism of the market. You are going to see this thing shoot back down into the mid-70s. There's no reason why this should be moving higher in the short term. Okay, so that gives you guys preparation and gives you guys insight into what is going to be taking place. Now, as this thing goes to the mid-70s, listen, guys, we're accumulating, we're building our position, all right? Because we know this thing is going to be getting into the 150s as we continue through to the back end of this year, all right? That is 100% opportunity for all of us to make in our sleep, effortlessly, okay? Absolutely effortlessly. So this is one, again, for us to not overlook and to take advantage of. But yes, obviously now, in the short term, there's going to be short-term pain. We know that the market is placing the smackdown on the name. Perfect. We love it. We love it in the mid-70s because we're going to take it from the mid-70s up to the 150s, all right? And again, it's going to be massive celebrations around here. Guys, these are 4 names that even though the market is putting them under pressure, even though they are under attack, we love them for their potential and we love them for the rebound that is coming and the rebound that is inevitable. All right, guys, that being said, that's the video for today. You guys drop down your comments below. Let me know what you think and I'll catch all of you guys next time.